Man, I gotta tell you what, the older I get, the harder it is to watch stupid people on YouTube talk about the cost of things. You know, fast food restaurants, all restaurants are going out of business at an alarming rate. And who knows, mine may go out of business too. But I can guarantee you right now, we are not going out of business because we're greedy and we're making more money. And we're making more money because we're charging customers more money. It has nothing to do with that. Any person that ever looks at you and says, McDonald's will be fine if they bring back the dollar menu, or a Big Mac should be, $5 or whatever, you are just plain stupid. There's no other way to describe you. Do yourself a favor. Just learn the basic concept of something that's known as the cost of doing business. How in the hell could you do a dollar menu, which existed years ago, when the rent for that space was maybe $20 a square foot? Now the rent for that space is $50, $60, $70, $80, $90 a square foot, depending on where you are. And you still want a dollar menu? Are you a complete dipstick? I mean, fast food wages have been an argument for the longest time. They were like, well, these kids are only getting $7 an hour. Well, they were getting $7 an hour because it wasn't supposed to be a living wage. These jobs were for kids who lived at home and whose parents wanted to teach them a work ethic. They had no bills. They had no expenses. They really didn't need a lot of money. So it worked great. After school, you went to McDonald's or Burger King or wherever, Pizza Hut, wherever it was. You worked for a few hours. You got some cash. It taught you how to live. It taught you how to be around people. Taught you communication skills. Taught you a work ethic. And then all of a sudden, some genius in Washington, oh no, they should be getting $15 an hour or $20 an hour. Well, that's great. And I've always agreed that people should get paid the most money that they can get paid. The problem with that is the math just simply doesn't work. And I've said it for years. I remember the first time that somebody started talking about $15 an hour for fast food restaurant workers. My first thing was, great, no problem. Everybody can get paid $15 an hour, but now you're going to pay $15 for a hamburger. So here we are, folks. And yet stupid people on YouTube are still trying to convince you that Wendy's and McDonald's and all these other fast food chains are so greedy and they're going out of business because they're greedy. Not so fast. We are in economic turmoil. Everything has gone way too high. And by the way the spend works is costs go up, rents go up, taxes go up, salaries, wages go up, food prices go up. Then the consumer can't afford to pay those prices anymore, and the prices start to come down. The only problem is the landlord doesn't reduce the rent fast enough. The food companies don't reduce the price of the foods fast enough. The government never reduce taxes ever. Never mind fast enough, they don't reduce taxes. So you find yourself in a scenario where your business is just spiraling downwards. And then companies like Wendy's and McDonald's and Burger King and all the others, they will look at their, let's say they have, and I'm using round numbers here, let's say they have 5,000 locations, they'll just cut out 2,500 of them. They'll consolidate, they'll move stuff around, lay people off, they'll reduce some prices, they'll renegotiate rents, and eventually, if they don't go bankrupt, they may survive, and then the whole game starts all over again. But anybody that tells you that McDonald's raised their prices because they're making money are just plain stupid. There is no other word. There's no way to sugarcoat it. You're stupid. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share the video to other people who might want to learn something today.